So guys, I'm here at my local park here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this up for the first flight. Let you guys see what's going on with this drone. I'm gonna go over a little bit of the features and the specs on it, go through all the menus on the app. So let's go ahead and put this baby up in the air for it. All right.
Take off. The home port has been updated. Please check it on the map.
It's a little bit of a windy day today. Let's just go up a little bit. It is a little bit of a windy day here in Georgia. I'm gonna take it up 75 feet. Just let it sit there. So as you guys notice, I'm at 66% battery. So when you first get it, you know you're gonna have to charge the batteries, and then you're gonna have to do the update, which that's what majorly took me down, I think, to about 88%. And then of course I flew it around my house for a second before I actually came up here. But it's staying steady up there right now. So what I want to do is, and when you do charge the batteries, charge them one by one. Don't put them on the if you have the Fly More combo kit, go ahead and just do them one by one for the first charge, and then you can charge them all together on the pad. So anyway, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go through everything really quick. I don't want to make this too long of a video, but these are some of the things that I was looking at before I actually got the Mavic Air 2 that I would like to have seen from other YouTubers. So hopefully you guys will get some value out of this, and maybe this could kind of help you in your decision to either buy it or not buy it. So if you have a Mavic Mini, this is a great upgrade. I like it so far, and this is everything that I wanted in the Mini. So alright, so when you scroll down here, you got obstacle detection, your APAS, which will avoid obstacles automatically. So I have them both set on. Your LEDs are set to auto right now. Your advanced safety feature, if the signal gets lost, I want it to return home. I don't want it to descend or hover. And then the new Air Sense, which will notify you if there's other manned aircrafts in the area of which you are flying. So now we go to controls. You got your units, your gimbal mode, allow upward gimbal rotation. You can have the option to charge your phone at the same time. I don't have it on now, but if your phone ever, gets to a point where it's about to die, this is a great thing to have. And then your custom button, which is the FN button. One tap is to turn on the LED at the bottom so you can see where you're landing, and double tap will recenter your gimbal either down or back up to 0 degrees. And then the camera, since we are not in any mode right now, it kind of just gives you your format, your color, which you can switch to decent-alike if you want to. I'll show you all of this stuff when I press the video button, and we'll go ahead and fly out a little bit. You got your histogram, your overexposed warning, your grid lines, which I have all of them on, or your white balance. You can either set to auto or manual. I suggest you do manual because if you do change either to the left or to the right, you don't want your colors changing. And then obviously your SD card and your internal storage, which they give you 8 gigs on this drone. So I have a SD card put in. It's 128, so I have plenty of space to do whatever I need to do. Transmission, you got dual band now. You have OcuSync 2.0, which was a big thing for me with the Mavic Mini. The range on it was okay, but once you start getting into the city, I live in Atlanta, so it was hard for me to actually do stuff in the city without having to be real close to me. I think my range was maybe like 800 to 1,000 feet. So now with this, I will do range tests in the city and stuff like that in later videos. So if you like this video so far, if you think it's giving you a little bit of a value, go ahead and like and subscribe so you guys can see later posts on my channel. Alright, and then that's it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hit the video button. You see we have 4K at 30. I don't know why I'm not seeing. Oh, that's in HDR mode. So in normal mode, you can have 60 frames per second now when it's slowing down. For me personally, I can slow it down and edit. Most of the time, I'm in tripod mode, so I actually go slow anyway, and I speed it up if I need to. But there's 60 frames in 4K normal. So now when you go to HDR, it's going to give you more of a dynamic range, and it can only go up to 30, which I always shoot in 30. And then you have your 2.7 and your 1080. So let's go ahead and do video mode real quick. So we're going to go ahead and record. This thing can zoom, can it? Go up a little bit higher. So the wind right now is, it's not too bad. It's not drifting. I don't want to shoot directly in the sun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tilt this down. I'm going to come back towards me, fly over. And this thing can move. I'm only in normal and I'm not even pressing all the way up on the sticks. Right here in my local park, soccer field, baseball field, all that good stuff. A water treatment facility right here. So right now I'm locked in with 17 satellites, which is good. I'm not using any ND filters. I'm not editing any of this footage right now, but I will do a cinematic video later on. I don't want to fly too far. I'm at 1,000 feet, no breakup interruption right now. That's good. Not going to go too far. I think I'm going to push it to 15 for now. Alright. Notice down at the bottom that you cannot change your auto exposure or anything while you are recording. So keep that in mind. So if you shoot an auto, which I advise you not to, but if you do shoot an auto, you cannot change your exposure while you are recording. So what you simply have to do is just stop recording. What is this? Unable to switch camera mode in current shooting mode. I guess that's HDR. So if you're in HDR mode, you cannot change. So let me see if I do. I'd have to put an ND filter on for this. So I'm shooting at 30 frames per second. I'm at double my frame rate right now for my shutter speed, and I'm sitting at 100 IOS, which is the lowest, and it's still overexposed. So yeah, if you do HDR mode, it's just gonna go straight to auto. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not right now, but we'll look into that at a later date. So now what I want to do is photo mode. Let's go ahead and just take a quick picture of this base, or this soccer field, sorry. So we're going to do single. We're going to go through all of them. And these are all going to be non-edit. I'm not going to edit any of these footages or photos. I'm going straight out of camera. 48 megapixels. Okay. We're going to do the smart photo. We'll see what all this looks like. And AEB which shoots 3. And I guess we'll compile them together to make a good photo. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some of these quick shots. I've always wanted to try this Astro. I've seen it on people that do that have Maverick Pro 2s and stuff like that. So what I want to do is I want to try that out. So I'm going to slide the camera down to me. Let's see. We'll just do it on my car. Alright, so we'll try it. We'll see how this goes.
3, 2, 1.
And it's gonna go do its thing. And once it's done, it'll stop. So I have a manned aircraft nearby, and I can actually see it right off here to my left. So when you click here on the map, you can see exactly where that airplane is going, which is a very nice thing. A new boomerang. See how that works out. Guess we'll go and get up a little bit higher.
Three, 2, 1.
See what this boomerang does. I don't think I'm gonna hit any trees. I think I got it high enough. When you guys get this, please try your first flight like in an open area, park or something like that. You don't want your thing to crash or anything on the first first day. And it's gonna come back down. So it has a little boomerang type of feel to it. I don't know if I'll use this mode, but it'd be interesting to see what you guys can come up with. Alright guys, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see this active track, and I'm gonna have it track me, so I'm gonna be out of the frame, but I will show you guys how it looks. So So guys, that was the first flight with the Mavic Air 2 with some of the features that it has. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, or if there's something that I missed that you would like to see before you get yours, or before it, changes your mind to buy one or not buy one, comment below, let me know. Try to go over some of the features. I'll make some more videos. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, click the bell so you guys know when I post. Next video I'll do hyperlapse, stuff like that, ND filters, and I'll show you guys how to do cinematic videos and all that good stuff. But until then guys, y'all have a good day. God bless.